Big night for Trevor Chalobah, who started the season Maresca at Chelsea, but who was recalled during the season and finished it strongly, and now gets... Nicholas Jackson, who will get this match underway for Senegal. Quickly onto the attack. England backpedaling rapidly, jabbed away by Colwill. Kane dispossessed, and the shot lacking in fielder. He was suspended from the round of 16 game at the World Cup. Gay. For world rankings, England 4th, well won back by Anthony Gordon. Here's Harry Kane, support arriving, Saka up to the edge of the box. Iliman Ndiaye, fast-paced, threatening, Jackson with the shot. Iliman Ndiaye giving Conor Gallagher the slip, picking out Jackson. Struck it well enough, and an important block there. Who had a... Walker, who in turn brings Bukayo Saka into the play. Just showed a little too far, who was back helping out. Well one back, the barriers are now for England. Into Gallagher, teed it up, saved by Mendy, breaks... There's his little pass. Gallagher, the shot from Anthony Gordon, spilt by Mendy. And Kane, of course, in the right place at the right time to snaffle the opportunity. Just got away from Mendy as he made the block from the initial save there. Just got caught underneath his body as he went down. It's England 1, Senegal 0. Just the start that he was hoping for. Chance to shoot, not a bad effort as well. Did have pace about this one, open end to end. Anthony Gordon wins the corner, England's first of the evening. Camara, Diouf, good ball in, chance, fine save. Excellent ball in, really good header. With power towards the bottom. Really good year with Burnley as Anthony Chia. First yellow card of the match. England working hard to win it back. This is Kyle Walker who sends it in, and at the far post. England threatening a second goal. Walker's delivery past Ebereza, and just as Anthony Gordon looked to shoot, a really good defensive challenge from Crépin Diatta to take the point. They've got 4 matches still to come, starting in September. There'll be a free kick there. Cup of Nations, that's in December. Whipping that one in, blocked by Walker. Here's Saka. He'll get a free kick. Tracked by Gallagher, who dives into no avail. As Rice for company. Oh, bounce fell kindly for England. There'll be a free kick. This is good play. Lamine Camara sending it into Ndiaye. Looking for an opening, Idrissa Gueye chases, gets the shot away, saved by Henderson. And Senegal, as you'd expect, looking sharp and capable. Ball back from Ndiaye here. Collected by Idrissa Gueye, who got the shot away through El Hadji Malik Diouf into Ismaila Sarr. Away from Walker, sending it in, and tidied up by Declan Rice. Idrissa Gueye sending it Jackson's way. He's done well. Ismaila Sarr's there! And Senegal have the equal opportunity that they've created in this first half. It's Nicholas Jackson who whipped it over Walker. beaten to it by the pace and the power of Ismaila Sarr. He was just quicker to pounce as the ball broke loose into the middle from the delivery from Jackson. Able to get to it ahead of Kyle Walker. Good running by Kyle Walker. The deflection just takes the sting out of the cross, safely into the gloves of Mendy. Come in the fourth match. There'll be a free kick there for the challenge by Walker on El Hadji Malik Diouf, and a yellow card. Been a few minutes for Walker there. Jackson's ball coming in, and Ismaila Sarr beating him to it for the equalising goal. Seconds of the opening half as Kane ventures forward and the referee blows the half-time whistle, much to England's frustration, but break from Ismaila Sarr. Sarr got the better of him, the equaliser. It's been a lively first half. Half-time at the City Ground. England 1, Senegal 1. Minutes in this friendly international. Barriers who will kick off for England. First match England have played at the City Ground. Played well tonight. Ndiaye into Diatta. Nicely done. Challenge made. Club World Cup. Decent ball in. Oh, that was a really good chance there. As Camara played it out wide. El Hadji Malik Diarra from England as Anthony Gordon rolls it across. Walker looking for Saka, crisply and accurately challenged there by Gallagher. One back by Gallagher. It's done really well. Eze trying to turn, heading, and the crowd growing a little anxious. Gallagher into Saka with the turn. Can't force the issue, and still it's Nicholas Jackson who was trying to feed it through there to have challenged by Saka up against Diouf, who's had the briefest of appearances against Andorra at the weekend, and here he is, Gibbs White with a little touch into Rodgers, looks to set it up, and Curtis Jones, well, there's something to lift the mood a little bit here, Thomas Tuchel, and Curtis Jones, unfortunately for him, rather got underneath the shot. Two players furthest forward for England, but it's opened up here and in behind the defence. It's Habib Diarra who sends it across, completely clear of the England defence, away from Gibbs White, away from Lewis Skelly, into open space. Skill, composure, took his time, picked his spot. It's 2-1 Senegal. Straight through Henderson's legs, and England have plenty to do, and just under half. Eze losing out. Diarra, Rice there catching him clearly with his elbow. Chalobah looking to try and change things into a barrier. Gibbs White denied by Mendy. Brilliantly set earlier in the move. There's the ball into Eze. That was just an outstanding bit of skill there from Eze. Brilliant in the tightest of tight spots to set up Morgan Gibbs White. Header away by Diouf. Here's Rodgers. Eze sending it through. Here's Gibbs White once more. England carrying a real threat. Bukayo Saka just won a goal. Gibbs White involved again. Saka bringing the best out of Mendy. It's a good save to keep it at 2-1. Rice is there, giving himself some work to do there. come off second best, and Lamine Camara was in the second half, and Bellingham has been dispossessed, and Jackson with a shot, saved by Threaten. Jackson whipping that shot in, or that it. Here's Eze now for England. Tidied up by Diop. He had Madueke behind. In 1 year and 1 day's time. Rodgers chasing into the penalty area, challenge. No foul by the former Forest defender, as Rodgers tried to burst clear. There's a sharpness and a fluidity about Senegal that has mostly been missing for England. And it wasn't too far away from. Bellingham picks out Noni Madueke. Madueke having a run, sending it in towards Morgan Rodgers. Madueke's delivery takes a deflection. Bellingham! Oh, there's still time for more. And suddenly renewed hope for England of a victory. Madueke's delivery fell to Jude Bellingham. Quick to control and send it into the back of the net. I'll just wait to see what the word is from the as the ball comes over. Was there a foul there by Colwill? Don't think there was a handball or anything like that there. Colwill, or was it a handball off Colwill? A chance excellently taken by. It's not going to be a goal. It's 2-1. And England are still behind in the closing stages. The Euro final a year ago, but here comes Senegal, and it's put behind by Kyle Walker. Behind him, racing in, and Walker really had to make sure he. Nice bit of skill by Bellingham, who's then totally outmaneuvered. Gibbs White, super play. Ezra away to Noni Madueke. Madueke, brilliantly done, but then cleared by Lamine Camara. Lamine Camara, Senegal look to break. Camara brings it. Here's a great chance for number 3, and it's taken. Pushing to try and get back in the game. The match was stretched. Caught on the break. And the finish was excellent from Sabali. Winning his 4th cap tonight. That's his first international. Senegal, victory assured. England will lose. And on the night, England, night of celebration. Much to do. Still very unhappy. And his team celebrate. England are going to lose for the first time since Thomas Tuchel took over. And Sheikh Sabali with the goals. It was a legitimate equalising. But on the night, Senegal were the better team. And it's finished. England 1, Senegal 3.